KiSS. Look, honestly, there's only so much of this stuff that you can handle eating during a quarantine. So I'm gonna teach you how to make something so easy and so good you would totally order it at a restaurant, and it's something you could show off your culinary skills to all your friends when you're allowed to have them over again. So let's go on a culinary adventure. I'm gonna teach you how to make mushroom risotto. It's so simple, look at this. Okay, all you need, half an onion, chop that up, about a tablespoon of butter, a couple of crushed garlic cloves, a teaspoon of thyme, a bay leaf, some mushrooms sliced, 1 cup of arborio rice. It has to be arborio rice. It's an Italian rice, and it's super starchy, and that's what's gonna make it super creamy and super good. And of course you need some Parmesan cheese, some peas to make it nice and fresh, and most importantly, you can't forget the white wine. So first things first, stay hydrated. Gotta look after yourself, you know? And now, first steps. 4 cups of chicken stock that you wanna heat up in another pan, and I'll explain why later. Some olive oil in the big pot. You need a big pot to heat it in. And then you're gonna go in with the onion. And the onion is the best part because all you have to do is heat up some onion, and then people come over and they're like, oh my God, what is it you're cooking? It smells so good. And you're like, I know, I'm basically like Gordon Ramsay. Now, I may have had my pan on a little too high because you don't want that browning like what I'm doing there. So just do what I say, not what I do. But now we're gonna put in half that tablespoon of butter, the 2 cloves of garlicked, is that plural for garlic? Some thyme, and your bay leaf, and most importantly, your mushrooms. Give that all a good stir and make sure it's nice and coated. So after about 4 minutes, your mushrooms are soft. It's time for another sip of wine. And now, just hit them with some salt and pepper. Give it another stir. And then you're gonna take the mushrooms out of the pot and put them in a bowl. Set the mushroom mix aside, get the other half of your butter, put it in the pot, and then dump in the rice and mix it so the rice gets coated in the butter. And you want to like toast it for just a couple of seconds, just so you can smell the toastiness, I guess. Now it's time for the best part, the white wine. About half a cup or however much you want, really. Let's hope it makes that sizzly sound. Oh, and it does. So just give that a little stir. Now here's where you really gotta start paying attention to the risotto and give it some love. So most of that wine has absorbed. We're over to our chicken stock now. Now the reason we want it hot is because when we add the chicken stock, about 1 ladle at a time, if it's cold, it's actually gonna stop the cooking process. And we don't wanna do that because we wanna make our risotto sexy and beautiful. And not sexy and beautiful. So we're still stirring and still slowly adding that stock. And this is the part where it's a bit laborious and a bit time consuming, but it's worth the time it takes because the more you stir, the more starch gets released from that rice and the creamier your risotto is. That was hot. Oh, mother. And now you wanna make sure the rice is al dente, which means not too hard and not too soft. It's named after al dente, who enjoyed things not too hard and not too soft. At this point, you can go ahead and put your mushroom mixture back in there. You can also put in your Parmesan cheese. That's what, about half a cup. And then some fresh peas. Oh, look at this. Just like that, you have a perfect mushroom risotto. I mean, wouldn't you order that in a restaurant? Heck yeah, you would. So easy, so delicious. You've earned a toast to yourself. Thanks for coming along on this culinary adventure. I'll post the recipe and so you can make it at home. Make sure you tag us in your videos and your stories and everything of you making it because I want to see how it turns out. Bon appetit.